I'm an introvert and find it challenging to speak up in large meetings. I like to contribute more, but I get in my head and usually end up saying nothing. Do you have any advice on what I can do to participate more in meetings?
Participating in big meetings is overvalued. So what I'd suggest is if the big meeting situation is doesn't feel good, do all your influencing between meetings. Big meetings, totally, of course they matter, but it's like I think it's this like kind of over overvalued idea that like everyone has to show up at meetings and have their say and have their space. I think most people have been in meetings where it's like, I wish less people were talking. I wish less people were taking up time and everyone feels they have to throw in their 2 cents. For people who are introverted, first of all, being introverted, there's nothing wrong with it. And it kind of bugs me that things like introversion or shyness or people having their emotions closer to the surface, like these have been viewed as being these like terrible things. Like people who are usually introverted are usually like really strong studies of the room. They can kind of like see what's going on. They spend a lot of time observing others. That's awesome. Like you get all sorts of data. Worry less about taking up time in the meeting and focus more on influencing and having conversations in between meetings. So it's what I like to call the meeting before the meeting. If there's a meeting where there's like an important decision coming up, or you think that there's information that needs to be in there, spend your time talking to the people who are the decision makers, who are the influencers in the room. Spend your time getting your ideas out there so that people are already warm to those ideas and they themselves might be like, oh, actually, here's something we should consider. And this was brought up by so-and-so. And then you can choose to take that moment or not take that moment. So focus less on the big meetings and trying to like make yourself get used to this uncomfortable thing and focus more on the meeting between the meetings and really taking those moments to like build connection, build relationships and get your ideas out there.